I don't know, what do you guys think is easier? Spooling up your rods by yourself or just going to the store and doing it? Oh, push this lever halfway up. Oh, he's still on there. Yes. Nice. Yeah, keep it going.
That's Mother's Day dinner.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
We did it. Yeah, hold him out for the camera. Happy Mother's Day. That's right, it's Mother's Day, and I'm gonna be taking my mom fishing, and we have the Kraken electric reel, and we're gonna do a little science experiment today. We're gonna take this Kraken reel, so I have this Kraken X rigged up with 80-pound braid, so that is very thick overkill. You do not need to put 80-pound braid on your Kraken electric reel. And I also have it on a straight butt rod instead of a bent butt rod, but I'm gonna take it to the other extreme. We're gonna put 20-pound braid on this Kraken X electric reel because I heard a little secret from some locals that you wanna use 20-pound braid on your deep drop setups, which sounds crazy. 20 pound is virtually nothing. But here is why you want to use 20-pound line. So if I was to drop really deep, let's say 500, 600, 700 feet with 80-pound braid, this braid is very thick. And if there's a lot of current, it's going to bow your line, which means you're going to need a lot more line. And you're also not going to feel the bite of a fish as much versus having straight up and down line. But if you use 20-pound braid, this stuff, it's much thinner and it'll not bow as much. It'll be a lot straighter and you'll be able to fit a lot more line on your reel, more capacity, you can fish deeper. So that's what I'm told. Everyone says, try the 20-pound braid. It's not gonna break on you. So we'll see if 20-pound can bring up a big fish. All right, we have our PC Fun box. And the best part about the South Florida Fishing Channel is if you're interested in getting yourself an electric fishing reel, you can get 18% off with the code SFFC18 right here on the screen. That's the code. Use it at pcfun.com. So here we have our battery clips if you want to power your electric reel with a battery, but we're not going to be using that because we have the PC Fun batteries that attach right to the rod. So this battery, you strap it right onto your rod, and then it will power it without needing a battery, which is so much better than using a battery. There she is in all of her glory. Hello, my sweet, succulent angel. Whoa. All right, I just realized something. Everything is on the left side. Look at this. This reel, everything is on the left side, and this reel, everything is on the right side. They're completely different. I'm testing all the things out, and we're gonna be putting this new reel onto a bent butt rod, just like that. Boom. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna get this rod spooled up with the line, then we are gonna go head offshore, see if we can catch something. The new Kraken I am setting up on this bent butt, which is a Daiwa Saltiga, and I'm going to be putting this 20-pound braid on it, which I put in a bucket. And in case you're wondering, this is J-braid X4 20-pound. There's 3,000 meters that come on this spool. It was I paid $190 for it. The J-braid X8 is even better, but I wasn't able to find any, so this is what I'm working with. I'm just putting it in a bucket with some water for a little tension, ran the line up the rod into the guide hole in here, and I tied it to that little knob. There's a little knob on the spool right there, and it's ready to get spooled. So let's give it some power. We will strap this super adorable battery to it. I also have the bigger one, and I want to test how long these batteries will last me, because I have taken this battery out many times and it's never even come close to half full charge after using the rod all day. So I was thinking these smaller batteries are probably plenty of juice to fish all day, but there's only one way to really find out, right? and that's to try it. So what you do is you strap it on like that, close it up. Okay, I can make that a lot tighter, just like that, nice and tight. Boom, and we got ourselves our battery strapped to our rod. It ain't going nowhere. And then there's this little cord. One end plugs into the reel and the other end plugs into your battery. All right, it is showing 0. All right, how did this work again? So the reason that it's not retracting line right now is because it's measuring that no line has gone out. And there's a way to override that system. I just don't remember how to do it. Oh, there we go. I overrode it. I just had to push a couple buttons. But see, now we got the electric part of it engaged. The throttle is very low. I could turn it up, but we don't want to give it too much pressure. We want the line to lay on the spool nice and evenly. I'm going to put it in the rod holder, and I will come over here and I'm applying a little tension to the spool. That way it will go on tighter and smoother onto the reel. But yeah, that's about all there is to it. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. All right, I've been doing this for a while now, and I will say it's a lot easier if you just go to your local fishing tackle shop and have them spool it for you, because they have the machines to do this instead of holding your spool in a bucket like this. Although it's really not that much work, but you know, if you have a bunch of them to spool up, it might just be easier to go to the store. I don't know, what do you guys think is easier? Spooling up your rods by yourself, or just going to the store and doing it? Because honestly, it costs about the same. You don't save much money spooling it yourself. You might save like, I don't know, 10, 20 bucks per rod, if that, but maybe not even that. Where are we at here? Well, about halfway there. I got some good news and I got some bad news. The good news is this reel is fully spooled up with 20-pound braid. And if you look at the manual, this rod will hold 545 yards of 40-pound braid. So with 20-pound braid, full spool like that, I might have close to 1,000 yards of line on here, which means let's go sword fishing. All right, that might be a little, no, but really you can pretty much target golden tiles and anything in the deepest of waters with the amount of line capacity we got on here. The max drag is 33 pounds with a momentary max drag of 48 pounds. So we should have no problem hauling up whatever we can. This reel has more drag than the actual line strength. So we'll see if I made a mistake putting 20 pound on it, but all the old timers are telling me this is the way to go. Now the bad news is I forgot that this reel, or this rod, has no butt. I broke it off. Where is the butt? Let me go ahead and cut this line. Here's the butt. And I've tried gluing it and trying all sorts of things, and I cannot get the butt of this rod to stick back in its hole. It'll come right back out. So if you guys got any ideas how to fix that, let me know. Maybe like JB Weld might work. I don't know. But I'm gonna take the reel off and I'm gonna put it on my other bent butt rod, this one right here. All right, look, we have Mother on the boat. And we got all our rods loaded down. We got our Krakens, and then I brought 2 spinning reels in case we run into mahi or something out there. We always want to throw a weedless squid rig back. Those always catch fish. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna head offshore, and today was supposed to be a nice day, but I don't know if you can tell. That wind is picking up. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Nervous laughter. She knows how the South Florida fishing trips go with
You're the best.
right, we have made it out here, and it's a little rocky, not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. And we have some squid that we are going to be thawing out and putting on the chicken rig for the deep drop rig. But while that thaws out, why not drop a vertical jig? Where did I put my vertical jig? There she is. We're only in 114 feet of water, but we are marking a couple of fish down there. Might as well drop her down and see what we get. No, I'm jigging. Nope, you just bounce that piece of metal up and down and you trick a fish into biting it. They did not want to eat the jig, but good news, we have squid now defrosted. Take some out, the rest we'll put back on ice. We got the Kraken X with the 20-pound line, and I put about 50 feet of 40-pound mono kind of as a shock cord, so it goes from braid, 20 braid to 40 mono to a snap swivel hook going to the South Florida Fishing Channel chicken rig, and we put a squid on every hook. And then for the weight all the way at the end, I'm using a dive weight because that's all I had laying around. It's about a pound or two. We're gonna drop it down and see how the bad boy reacts. All right, the goodies are going down. We'll fold the rod out. We'll put it here. If you push this big lever, the whole thing goes down. Puts it in the free spool. Beautiful. So you want to keep the nose of the boat into the current to keep the line straight up and down. It is on the bottom. Now you wait for the rod tip to start shaking, and then you push this lever about halfway up.
Okay.
Not all the way up,
Oh.
just halfway.
Okay.
Come on, fishies. Isn't this exciting?
How deep is it? 70 or?
No, that's, I wouldn't worry. Okay, you see the rod going crazy?
Yeah.
All right, but we want to let him chew for a second. So there's probably one fish on it chewing right now. We want to really see it go hard though. We have some beautiful, beautiful bottom. Yes, isn't that exciting looking?
Yep.
Look at all those fish getting marked. We're only 110 feet, so we're pretty shallow.
Our dinner.
Normally I wouldn't be electric fishing in this shallow water, but I know some people are gonna make fun of me for that, but we're just testing the rod out, all right? It's all a big test. So we definitely had something chewing it earlier, but nothing got stuck on the hook, which means it was probably a little something not too exciting.
So where's your line now here?
You can't see it anymore. Come on, fish, you know you want it. Well, this is what I do 4 days out of the week. What do you think? I just stare at tips all day long. Big black shafts wiggling in front of my face. Well, you'll see me turn into a little kid if that little rod would wiggle a little more.
Yeah.
If
We want some wiggle.
we want that wiggle. Where's the wiggle?
No wiggle.
Do you think they took all the squid?
They already had their dinner.
Yeah, there's probably no squid left on that thing. We also have some live pinfish we could throw down. That was a bite right there. Oh! Yeah. Do it. Reel it. Push this lever halfway up. This one, yeah. A little more. That's good right there, I think. Oh, he's still on there. Yes. Nice. Yeah, keep it going. I think we got a fish coming up. Woo! Yeah, this lever is your throttle, basically. But yeah, now you just let it bring the fish up for you. Of course, you got to be on high alert. You never know when something crazy might happen. Ooh, he's a wiggling. All right, here, manually reel that. Yeah, keep reeling it. Just keep reeling till it's at the top. All right. All right, that's enough. Perfect. And I'll swing them on in.
Oh my gosh, what is that?
This is a sand tile. Great eating fish. Some people say that they compare it to hogfish.
Ooh.
So we can test that theory out at the sandbar.
Look at the eyes. Wow.
There you go.
Ooh, it's slippery.
There's your fish.
Yay.
Get a nice zoomed in shot of that thing. Yeah, hold him out for the camera. All right, you have the honors of putting him into the ice box.
Oh, yes, the icebox.
Down in there. Yeah. Slurple him in.
See ya.
Perfect. One fish in the bag.
Down.
All right. Chicken rig going down. My first initial thought with the 20-pound line is it gets to the bottom so fast. I'm loving it. Danger, danger.
Danger zone. Und Eier. Now you're dropping.
Yep. So last time it hit the bottom at 7.
Yeah.
So should hit the bottom in 3, 2, 1. Bottom. All right.
So this is actually not feet. This is just.
I think it's, yeah. I'm not sure if that's calculating in yards or meters or what. Well, let's see. 6.8, 7 to the bottom. What would 7 yards in feet be? That wouldn't make sense though, because it's 110 feet here. Maybe maybe a viewer can do that math for us. The Kraken says we're at 6.8 something, and it's 110 feet deep using 20-pound braid. I don't feel like doing math right now. Come and get it.
Yummy
All you can eat
squids.
buffet. Yes, delicious squids. No strings attached.
Yeah.
All you can eat. My toes were crossed, so it's okay. I can tell a little lie. As long as you cross a toe, you're allowed to lie. That's what they taught me in elementary school. Let's see, it is sitting on the bottom. Yeah, it's on the bottom. We have a very weird current today, so I constantly have to shift the boat around. The wind and the current are just kind of messing with each other. Nothing's biting the freaking squid, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna send down a pinfish. Where's that hook at? There we go, live pinfish. All right, this pinfish is going on the Kraken with the 80-pound braid on it. If they don't want squid, there's a good chance it's because the fish are really big down there. Yeah, they want a big bait, big grouper or big mutton or something. Took me so long to get that bait ready, we're not even on this spot anymore. No, we're not on this spot.
Yeah.
Took me too long to catch that thing and put him on a hook. All right. Not even a nibble. It just seems like the bottom bite is not on, which means vertical jigging time. All right. There's too much current, so we're gonna switch to a bigger jig. Upgrade. That'll get them going. Heavier weight. There we go. Get me that damn fish. It's war now. The current's just ripping so hard, it's hard to stay over any spot. If the fish don't bite now, then they can have today. I can't even hit the bottom, the current's so bad. Well, it was a little rough out there to say the least. We were getting splish splash, the current was racing, so I couldn't even get the big vertical jig to stay on the bottom at 230 feet. So, you know, instead of getting beat up, why not go to the beautiful sandbar and fillet up that sand tile? And we got the grill. Got ourselves a beautiful little grill. Haven't used it in a while, but we'll fillet the fish. We'll set that up and see if we can't get a little party started. All right, after being on ice, the sand tile is a very thick, stiff fish. You could almost use them like a sword. Very questionable things going on here. This is hogfish meat. Whoa, got some waves. You know, filleting a fish with waves is a little bit of a challenge. Yeah, how you like that?
Yeah.
And so if you take a little piece of foil, I'll put this piece of meat right in there. Or we could leave the skin on.
Ja, lass doch.
You think so?
Soll ich das nochmal halbieren?
There are a couple bones in it, but I'm gonna leave them in. Yeah, I'll leave the bones on it, make it a little easier for us. No need to waste any meat and just eat around the bones, right? Like Neanderthals.
At what point?
The Homo sapiens were banging Neanderthals at one point. The DNA doesn't lie. Or were the Neanderthals banging the Homo sapiens? That's the real question.
That's a nice fillet.
All right.
Yay!
Beautiful. Yeah, actually, I'll clean them off in the salt water.
Yeah.
I hope I don't drop them.
Yeah.
Oh God, they're slippery. That's the best part about cooking on the ocean is you just use the ocean salt water. Do we want lemon pepper or blackening?
What's the middle first?
That one's lemon pepper. I have a blackening in here. I could do one of each. All right, yeah, we'll do one blackening. Yeah. Put it on there nice and thick. Oh, looks good. All right. Sweet. I'll just close that for now. All right. This I'm going to throw overboard.
Okay.
Oh God, why is he floating? Sink. Uh-oh, our fish carcass is floating. The boats downstream are not going to be too happy about that one.
No, I don't.
A present from the South Florida Fishing Channel. All right, we have our seasoned meats, and the wind is about to blow everything away, but we will persevere. All right, you want to lift the lid? Pretty wavy, huh? All right.
Und wieder drauf?
Yeah, just smack it on down.
Smack it on. It was awesome!
Perfect.
Oh, God.
All right, the flame keeps turning off because we got like 20 something knots of wind, even though it was supposed to be 8 today. Typical Florida weatherman. I don't know what to do about this. We need to like build a barrier. I have an idea. I could put, yeah, sushi. Should we just eat sushi? Throw in the white flag. We're gonna eat the fish raw. No, I'm gonna move it here. I think it'll do better. Like right here. Oh, I can smell the gas. It's still pretty windy right here. But, oh, where's the lighter? Okay, perfect. All right, it's on. It's on. Probably won't stay on for very long though. Oh, wait. You would think that it's a contained flame and it would stay on. All right, the fish, I believe, is done. I don't know where to put this super hot lid. I'll just put the fish on the plate. Yeah, slide them on. All right, you can put the lid back on. You got anything else you want to grill? It smells really good. Sand tile.
Okay.
Here's your spoon.
Careful with your hooks. All right.
Get a nice juicy piece of. Oh yeah, it's flaking
really
nicely.
good. Oh wow. Oh.
Yeah, it's a little wavy. Well,
Very tasty.
I would say despite the wind and the waves, we made it happen. And they say that sand tile tastes kind of like hogfish, so premium meats. That is good. That is very good. All right, sand tile gets an A+ in my book.
A+. That's Mother's Day dinner.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
We did it!
Woohoo!